Hello everyone. As you can see, we are 72% ready for this stream. 76%. 80%. Look at this. We're gonna chug along here. How's it going, everybody? How has your week been? Streaming a little bit later than I intended to tonight, but hey, you know, it all works out in the end. Everybody gets happy. Well, we made it. We survived another day. For now. I don't know. I've got a couple hours left before I can actually say that I survived the day. But yeah. Plan is to continue working on my mini quick app tonight. But that involves figuring out whether or not we're gonna run the app on device or not. I'm just gonna watch this window for a little bit. Oh, it looks like it's doing something. There we go. Alright. We're good. Right? We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So. Are we good? I think so over the weekend, I kind of played over Monday and Tuesday. Kind of played around with a couple different apps, and I think I have an idea for how I want to move forward on this one. I want to tweak up the design a little bit, but other than that, I think I know what I want to do. So we're gonna knock out just whatever else of this app we can. First off, what I'm gonna do is I am going to go from having this giant tab bar at the bottom to moving it up to the top, I think. And having like a segmented control up at the top. So let's see what we can do there. Make a bigger tab bar. That sounds worse. Can I run this on device? Because that'd be sweet. Look at that. Oh, here we go. Let's run our preview on device. Or is it just gonna... Oh, it is gonna run on device. Look at that. You had a 50 chance there. I don't think you did. Cannot preview in this file. Update failed. The app may have crashed. It did not. You're a liar. Okay, so we're not going to run this on device. Apparently. That would have been way cool, because then I could have just not had to worry about this canvas. And I could have just had the little floaty thing in the corner, as you do. But apparently, no, we don't get to do that. We don't get nice things. So we're just going to get rid of that. Let's switch this back to boring zone. By which I mean the simulator. And then we can pick on some stuff. So now, what I didn't really like that button color when I was looking at it. I wanna mess with, or sorry, not button color, but the like nav bar color. Let's see what we get. Okay, this is, I hate this. Let's switch back to here. Oh, why am I so far off screen? Hold on. Let's see what we can do to fix that. There we go. Wow, this is thrilling. I love this. We're gonna just quit and restart Xcode, or at least close and reopen the project. See, the whole thing is I'm trying to make these apps. I'm trying to like knock them out, make real tiny apps real quick. And Xcode is just like, hold on. Hold on. Slow down. I can't keep up with you. It's also like trying to connect to my Apple Watch, which I have no idea why it's doing that. But I think it's probably just doing that as an unrelated task. But what's not happening is it's not connecting. It's not building the preview. Oh, we're going to just run this on the app, and that might be faster than trying to do the preview. Maybe we'll just do that in general. Maybe we'll just run the app on the actual device and bring back that little picture-in-picture thing. And that would be even better than what we're doing. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Okay, so that ran faster than waiting for the simulator. Waiting for the previews. But I think what I really want to do is I'm just going to run it on device. And then we can get that working. Boom. Look at that. So much easier. Okay. So where I want to start, I want to put our little picker in this list. So I think we're going to put a picker up here. And we'll give ourselves a selection. So, ooh, okay, hold on. We need something at a level higher than people view to show what we want. So where's our tab view? Content view, is that here? Okay, cool. Tab view has people view, restaurants view. But I think what we actually want is, we're gonna say group. Well, we need a state here. Private var state, private var screen. And then I guess we need to give ourselves a screen. This can't be private. Screen, case, people. You weren't gonna get water. Be ready to block 0 to 5 people. Okay. So you can't announce it. Now everybody knows to cause chaos. It's like when Compile Swift used to go and get water during his stream, and I would just post in all caps. Okay, so we've got people and we've got restaurants. Those are our sections here. What I'm gonna do is say over here in this group. Oh, we're gonna leave this tint in place. We're gonna say switch screen. If it's people, show the people view. If it's restaurants, show the restaurants view. So let's run that. And what we should see is now we have a little picker up at the top. Actually, this shouldn't build. Okay, yeah. Hold up. First of all, we never finished that other code. Second of all, we have a bare init here, and this doesn't do anything. So we're just going to say this is people by default. And then here we need this to have a binding. So I guess both of these need a screen there. So this is going to be at binding var private var current screen. I'm actually almost wondering, like, is there a better way to do this still? But I don't care. Content view dot screen. Yeah, okay. And then we'll have an init. Oh, geez. Okay, so we have an current screen that is a binding view to screen. So we're going to say current screen equals current screen. And then we will make that our selection. So current screen. content, we need something there, and we need a label. So we're going to say empty view for our label. I don't think we need that. And our picker style is going to be not there, apparently. Segmented. And then we want a button title key, people, action, current screen equals people, tagged with people. And oh, we're gonna run into a problem because we need that content view screen to be hashable. That's okay. We can work with that. Button. Oh, you know what I need to do is content view dot screen dot people, and then it'll complain. We need restaurants. Hey, Michaela, how are you doing? Restaurants. All right, let's see if we can get that running. Oh, it's still a little sad. Yes, we need this. Current screen is screen. It's midnight and you planned on recording a video, but you don't have the demo app done yet. Yeah, no, I know how that goes. I was doing something similar for work today where I was trying to demo something on like a Zoom call, and I had to tell the host of the meeting, like, hey, stall for me for a couple minutes. And I'm like actively trying to build it while we're starting up. It was not fun. I'm realizing this is maybe slightly a mistake because this is only ever going to show one selected thing. You have to do auth. The worst part of backends, yeah. You just trust it. You know, it's a security on the honor system. Yeah, that doesn't work right. Okay, we're gonna have to do something better. We almost need the picker up top. Well, because the problem is here. We're gonna go back to that. So we got the picker here, and then I want that to scroll like that. So could I put everything, including my nav stack, like I take the nav stack and the list, and I put that in my view, and then I have the picker there, and then I put just like the rest of the content in here? I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping me from doing that, right? Okay, let's try that. Let's move all of this out to the... I don't know what I want to do. I'm not sure that this is how I want this to work. Okay, we're going to get rid of this tab item because we don't need that anymore. We're going to move this over to content view. Yeah, we're going to put that there. I know that's a lot. This is too much. I think it's a little weird to have the list there. You'd imagine a VStack or just scroll view. Well, so it is this whole list. But then I want the like picker at the top of the list. So I think it makes sense to have this list here because this is actually like a list of people. But then, yeah, I need that picker elsewhere. Okay, I've made a royal mess of this. We're gonna navigation stacks the top level. Hold on. Get this to the top level. And then we're going to say, we're going to move this here. We're going to move this in place of the for each. The picker is also supposed to scroll? Yeah. Why is there a group at the top? There was a group at the top because this previously was just like an if statement, basically. And then I wanted to apply the tint to everything. I've gotten rid of the group now because that's not what I'm doing over here anymore. So, like, originally, let's wind this way back. I had the group here, and then I just had this switch. And I don't think you can apply a tint like this to just the switch, right? Like, that doesn't work. Okay, yeah. So that's why I had that, because I wanted the tint to apply to everything in there. Had a dog treat emergency. Only one of the treat holding toys was findable, but both wanted one. Oh no, I changed something, so... Oh no, how do I get back? Where's my people view? Here we go. There, we can copy from here again. Okay. I think we're gonna survive. Did you eventually find the other toy, EagleNut? Okay, so we're gonna leave this here, and then I think we want to cut this back over into people view. So let's comment out everything here. Oops. Accidentally killed the app. Put everything there, and then we can move our switch up into here. You smush treats into an incompatible toy. A not treat holding toy. See how it is. Okay. List style, blah, 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 nav style. We'll have to change this. Needs a ternary. Or something. Oh no, here's trouble. Are you just announcing your own arrival? And then we can leave the navigation destination. This seems like I would want that to be on the other thing. And then I think this I want to be... Yeah, can we put both of these back on people view? Even though they're going to be embedded in this list? Let's try that. So let's bring back people view. And now I think I want the group here, because I want these to be applied to this thing as a whole. Yeah, I think that's what I want. I'm going to rename this back to current screen. And then we'll get rid of the init over here, which we don't need anymore. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting it to compile at least. And that's half the battle. What does this actually look like? It actually looks right. That actually looks not bad. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to, yeah, so I can switch between these, and that works. That actually works the way that I want it to. And look at that, it is actually changing the title. Interesting. Okay. The goal is to compile Swift. Yes. All right, so now I kind of want to see, like, okay, let me move the nav title. Maybe we don't need a ternary or something. That would be great. So then if we do that, and then restaurants view is just going to be, well, for now, an empty group, right? Group, boop, boop. And then I don't think we need most of this. We just need the nav title for now. Let's leave all of our toolbar stuff for now too, so that we can retain that carrot in the top right. I know EagleNot is a big fan of the carrot. Okay, so that's no longer working. It says people every time. What did we lose that would have... Because we no longer have... What's weird is it says people every time, even though we moved people only into the other one. I would have expected that if it was going to break this way, it would have broken in... the sense that it would have showed nothing. Is there anything else we were doing here? Exciting? No. Nothing real interesting here, except the tab item. That doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would change this. We also no longer have our toolbar button. What do we have in the content view? We have the list style, we have the nav bar style. Navigation destination. I want to bring back that, like... Let's put the navigation title back over here. And see what that does. Oh, now it doesn't do it. Oh. There we go. Okay, so we got people. And we can switch over to restaurants, but it doesn't change the thing again. Gonna head out. Still gonna try to record your video. Well, good luck with that. That would be, you know. I hope you managed to finish up your demo app and get it working. Okay, so this is just whatever the top level one is now. So maybe we do need the turn area or something again. Why did it suddenly decide to run preview again? Okay, we're just stop. So then maybe instead of a turn area, this could be a binding. Yeah, that could work. All right. Restaurants view, navigation title. Yeah. So the other thing that I'm seeing here, I think, let me double check this. Yeah, is that we're not able to control the toolbar. This is a bummer. I don't like that. Because I want this view to be able to control the toolbar. I mean, the easiest way to fix this is to make that picker not scroll. Maybe that is how I want that to work. Yeah, let's just roll this all the way back. I think I rolled it too far back. Hold on. Yeah, I think this is where I want this. And then this would almost be a V stack instead of a group. And we put our picker above that. So we'll put that there. Should we name this to current screen? Blah, blah, blah. Nope. And then we can get rid of this again. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We do need all of the rest of this stuff. Let's try that. That wasn't what I wanted. So I want the navigation stack on the outside here. We'll just put the list in here. Right? This is what we want. See what that does. Okay, that looks better. Looks a little cramped, but we can fix that. All right, let's try that. And it is able to control the toolbar now, which is also what we want. So yeah, let's do that. Let's add a little bit of padding around our picker. Maybe only on the vertical edges. How do we do that? Padding. Yeah. Dot vertical. That looks horrible. You have another app idea for me? So you haven't researched it, so you don't know if it's been done. Hit me with it. I hate how this looks. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, besides having no design skills. Can we have our preview yet? Eagle Knot doesn't need to hear it. He's all in. All right, Eagle Knot, I fully expect you to fund the Kickstarter for this. Quick apps? Yeah, they're not going quickly at all. I am regretting my idea of making quick apps. I had to double check real quick that that wasn't what you were naming a variable. Yeah, you know what else is not quick? Apparently running a preview. I hate it. Okay, that looks less terrible. We'll leave it at that. Blah blah blah. Let's pull this out. This is gonna be screen picker. Is anything quick in this vocation? It's fair. Very, very fair. I will read that in 1 second. Oh god, what am I doing? No, hold on. Delete. Import SwiftUI. Struct. Screen picker. View. Body. There we go. And then I need blah 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 blah. Public var body. No. Public. No. At state. No. At binding. Private. Var. Current screen. Bind. Screen. And then we need to move that into here. Sorry. I'm lost for a second. Bloom. 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 Okay. So this is now screen picker.screen. And we have that. And then our screen picker inits with a current screen. Hey, look at that. Did you see that? It was going to give me everything that I wanted. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Perfect. Screen.people, screen.restaurants. This is also wrong. Underscore current screen. Yeah, okay. This actually did not give me anything near what I actually wanted. There we go. Okay. Are we alive enough yet to be able to go back and read what Mono's saying? Picker, title key, picker. No, screen picker. I knew that there was a name for this. Okay. A go live notification app for various platforms, kind of like StreamCord on Discord, but you list the user and platform and you get a went live notifications, platforms being Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. But you choose the people, the ones you care about, like CocoType on Twitch. I used to have a Twitter account just for me, like for that with CocoType. Yeah. EagleNot stopped getting tweet. Oh, I forgot to post on Threads about me going live. How dare me? I'm a bad content creator. Hang on, let me go do that real quick. Somebody else is trying to chat at me on stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. Rods. This is great content, I know. This is why the people come here. Didn't post on Threads, but what if there was an app for it and the people who truly cared and want reliable notifications whenever you go live? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. The one thing that not concerns me so much, but the one thing that I would need to like look into is you said that the Twitch app, the go live notifications are pretty slow. I wonder how much of that is the Twitch app being bad and how much of that is the Twitch API just being that unresponsive. So I wonder what the like timing is between when you send that notification, or sorry, when you when somebody goes live and when that notification is actually fired. Because if it's slower than, or as slow as the Twitch app, then I'm not really sure what that benefit is. Might be setting the notification priority to normal rather than high. Ooh, now there is a thing that you can do, is like you can take advantage of the fact that because people are really wanting to opt into this, they might make it time sensitive notifications rather than not. That's a good one. I'm having more ideas about this. This is I don't hate this idea. This is good. Okay. We'll think about it. Because the other thing that we could do is something that I've wanted to play with recently because of standby in iOS 17. EagleNot never hated the idea. That's good. Something that I've wanted to play with ever since installing the standby API, or standby. Sorry, I've wanted to play with standby. That's the words. Let's go back to why I want to play with standby. Since installing the iOS 17 beta, I've wanted to play with the standby stuff. Which, let me see if I can hold this up to show what it is. Yeah, no, see, that's I agree, because I also have that problem with Michaela's streams, which is that YouTube's go live notifications are terrible. I can't quite get this to... Oh, yeah, I can. Look at that. That's as far as I can get that cord to reach. But yeah, wanting to play with this standby stuff. And one of the things that you can do there, and this is terrible because this is, you know, not an app that's built to do this yet, but you can put live activities on there too. And so wouldn't it be cool if you could have this like sitting on your desk and it would show you like which of your... which people that you follow are live right now, and you could just like leave that on the desk, and then, you know, it would pop in and it would be like, oh, so and so's live now. And it's like, and you tap that and it like opens up the app, and then the app sends you out to whichever other app you can actually watch them on. I like it. And the app can be called Lively. And it's just a picture of Blake Lively's face is the icon. Be nice to turn off all Twitch and YouTube notifications. Yeah, because this is like super opt into. Oops, I'm so excited about this that I'm gesturing with my hands and I'm punching my microphone. Yeah, no, this is I don't hate this idea. Yeah, you said earlier that it would be pretty back-endy. I think be not the worst. I don't know. I'm apparently in a very pessimistic mood today, where I'm like, rather than saying things are good or that I like things, it's I don't hate this and it's not the worst. This is the start from pessimism that I'm interacting with right now. Okay, we're good here. It's a very Australian thing to do. Do Australians famously pessimistic? That to me sounds more like. I'll say it. No, I'm not going to say anything because that's I'm gonna get to offensive territory real fast, and I'm only allowed to do that to Eaglenaut and Compile Swift. Yeah, no, I wanted to go fix the navbar view modifier because I think I have an idea for how I want this to work. We're gonna get rid of this, and what I want to try to do is I want to try. No, this is never gonna work. Yeah, that's terrible. Let's not do that. Just kidding. How's your mom not good? Everything is not. I know Australians and Midwesterners have this thing in common. I've heard this rumor before that those two groups, despite otherwise being unrelated, are the ones that do the yeah, no, and no, yeah. Where, you emphasize what you're saying by saying the opposite first. Like, oh, that's not good. You're like, oh, yeah, no. Yeah, nah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, nah, yeah. I do know that is common between our two peoples. Eaglenaut, am I still allowed to claim that my Midwestern heritage? Having moved to the evil left coast. All right, so I think we're good here. No, yeah. So, yeah? Till I've been there for 10 more years? Okay. I am sneaking up on 10 years here. It's kind of ridiculous. I'll have been here for 10 years next March, I think. Yeah. It's a little scary to think about. It's like, I just moved to Seattle, right? That's a thing. 10 years and then you're a pumpkin. Okay, so we got this, and then, okay, so the reason why I was wanting to mess with the navigation bar, sorry, the toolbar, specifically where we put this caret. We're going to leave that caret there. I should leave that caret there in the final shipping app, and it just does nothing except be a caret. Or you, like, tap it 10 times and, I don't know, confetti shoots out or something. It just says, hi, Eaglenaut. Okay. Why did I want to mess with the navbar? Let's go over to our restaurants view. Why? No, let's go to our people view. I lied. We're going to put this into... What is going on here? Toolbar background for navigation bar, toolbar. Okay. Didn't we put this into a view modifier? Yes, we did. Okay, so we can get rid of all of this over here. Okay. What I want to do here, this is where we're getting into this. What I want to do over on people view is I want to say that we have a toolbar, and our toolbar has content. No, it's going to have a button, and I want this button to have a title. I want this button to have a label, and this isn't going to do anything, and it's going to say text button, and this is a toolbar item, and it has a placement of bottom bar, and here's our content. And then that way we can float our button all the way at the bottom here. This is what we're going to do. Okay, so now what I want is to get rid of this button. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to put this here, which means we can actually do this. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. Hurrah! Okay. Now, let's mess with this spacer, or this label, because I want this to be left aligned. So we're going to put it in an H stack, and we're going to say we have a button, and then we have a big spacer. And it's just gone. Just totally out. It's nobody knows where it is. Okay, so that's clearly not what I wanted to do. What if instead of this, what if I put the button back? Put the button back. And then we put a spacer there. That didn't do anything. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about this too hard. Again, quick apps. There we go. Quick apps. We're going to put a plus here. Add person. Hurrah! There's our add person button. You add the person, it opens up your contacts. Apparently the only person I have in my contacts is Joe Doe. There's Joe. Look at Joe. Joe's great. Okay. Quick apps, quacks. Quacks are Adam Wolf's area of expertise. Okay, let's make this an add person button. Add person button. Bloop. Bloop. Nope, too much. Boo. Okay. Do I make this have an action? Yeah, let's make this have an action. So to say, because I could have that is showing contact picker be what we pull in, but I think I actually want this to just be an action. Not to void. Escaping, not to void. Private let, action, act on. Equal, no. To void. And then we make this action, action, and there's our add person button. And now we need this to be an add person button. Action is showing contact picker equals true. Hooray. Okay. There's our people. Now that we've got our people, let's go add our restaurants. I don't know. So okay, so we've got our restaurants. See, now I'm second guessing myself. Hold on. Maybe I don't want that button down there. I do still want the button. Let's not worry about that. Where I want this button, though, is I want this as the primary action. I probably don't want it to say add button anymore if it's like this, but you know what? Here, okay. So we're going to do that. We're going to actually just make this part. We're going to cheat a little bit. Boop. And then we do this, and then we select all of this. No, we can't re-indent it. That's fine. We're just gonna go, oh yeah. So we don't delete anything until we're sure that this is how we want this to work. Yeah, see, I kind of feel like that's better. Shit plus. I didn't like that. Yeah, it's nothing important. I click the plus button. I can add whatever. Yeah, I think that's... I think that's good. I think that's fine. Rather than having that button at the bottom. Because then at the bottom, what we can actually do is we can put our like start order button. And that's the button that you really want to... Like, that's the main button. And we can put that on here. So, like, toolbar, content, and then it's going to be... That's where we put this button that's more complicated. Where did it go? I think I need this to be inside here. Why is this VStack here? This is not what I want. Hold on. This should be a group. This is still going to be a toolbar. This needs a toolbar item. So we can say placement is bottom bar, content comes down here. There we go. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. There we go. All right. So now, yeah, you'll be able to start an order by just having this button at the bottom. And that'll do that. Okay, let's go back to the restaurants. What happened to our view? What? Why? Because I need this here. Oh, because then I shouldn't need this here. I should be able to put this here. No, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, I mean, that works. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. Which means we can take it off of people view. We'll leave our list style plain. We'll leave everything else, I think. Yeah, okay. Good, 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 good. All right. Restaurants view. Unfortunately, I think it's time for us to lose the carrot. I know. You would. Somehow, now I have... Oh, yeah, I accidentally left 2 buttons in here. Sorry. It's like, somehow the carrot survived. No, I'm killing the carrot. Okay, so we need a way to... See, I don't, like this app is overly complicated, and I don't think it's going to be a quick app at all. Add a restaurant. And then, yeah, so like inside each of these, we're going to have like a copied version of the other one. Like when you go into here, you're going to say people and you're like Eagle Knot. And then here's Eagle Knot's page. And this will have like restaurants inside here. And then you tap that and then it's like, what is Eagle Knot's order on this restaurant? Yeah, so I think that's fine. You know what I'll do? Somebody remind me this when we get to building that other... No, we'll do it right now. We will literally do this right now. Here's what we're going to do. People view. No, not people view. Where's person view? Text.hello, blah, blah, blah. Where's restaurants view? Struct view, no, struct Easter Eagle Knot is a view modifier. Init with name, string, private, let name, string, self.name equals name. If name is Eagle Knot, content.toolbar, else content. Okay, so this has the Easter Eagle Knot. Oh wait, crap. Here, we'll just do it as a modifier. Easter Eagle Knot name person dot name. So now, if we go into here and we say mono, hey, mono doesn't have a carrot. But if we say Eagle Knot does have a carrot. Does this carrot do anything? No, but it's a carrot. There. Only Eagle Knot has the carrot on his page. Let's do this as a proper extension on view. There we go. All right. So if you have somebody in here who is named Eagle Knot, they get a little carrot in their screen that does nothing except blink. Okay, so there's that. Here, let's move this. Easter Eagle Knot over to its own file. Zip, zip, zip. Okay, so restaurants. I think all we're going to want to do with the restaurant is just have a plus button there. And when you hit the plus button, it pops up a form that's just like, what's the name of the restaurant? and that's all you get. Okay, so this is going to be our form. So we want... Let's actually go look at our people view, because we have something similar to here. Is showing restaurant form. Yeah, can we just pull these two pages up side by side? We can. What's with this non-trailing closure syntax? Who did that? All right, so this should be that if we switch over to the restaurant and we hit add, something should happen and it's not. Good job. Oh, you know why? Because we didn't do this. Is showing add form equals true. Hooray, there's our form. Isn't it beautiful? So, yeah, what we need is, I guess we need a text field. Restaurant name. Text is at state var name equals empty string name. Restaurant name, Taco Bell. Okay, so next we'll need like a cancel and done button. What time is it? It's 9:41 a.m. That's what time it is? No. Yeah, so this whole thing needs to be wrapped in itself a navigation stack. Just so that we can have navbar, toolbar, content, blah, blah, blah. Toolbar, item, placement is primary action. Content is like a done button. We'll make both of these dismiss. So at environment, dismiss, private var, dismiss. Okay, so that'll give us our 2 buttons up top. Restaurants. And. Yeah, look at that. Look at those 2 buttons. Aren't they pretty? Let's go inside the navigation stack. Hooray! Cancel and done. Done normally has like a harder font way, right? Dot bold. There we go. That looks right. Come on. Okay. Okay. What's next? Next, we need, you know what else I want to do? Dot disabled true. Because I think it should be disabled unless, you have something entered in the text. Yeah, there we go. So, text dot count is not equal to, or actually, hang on. Yeah, text dot count is not equal to 0. Cannot find text in scope. Yeah, that's because it's not text, it's name. Name dot count. Name dot count is not, disabled is equal to 0. So if you have nothing typed in, it should be disabled. If you have something typed in, it should be enabled. Restaurants plus. Hey, look, it's disabled. And then I go, hello. And then it's done. Yeah, you can do that. Cool. All right. We're getting somewhere. I like this. We need this to actually store somewhere. And while I would love to use Swift data, I want this to be on iOS 16. I want to ship this before September. So I think... How are we going to handle this? What's the best way? I don't really want to use core data. Like straight up real core data. That feels like a nightmare. But at the same time, it does feel appropriate. It's so weird for me to have an app where core data is actually the right thing to use. That's kind of scary. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's commit everything that we have now before we get into core data. Look, we don't even have any commits. This is going to be the first commit. Stub out top level UI. All right, so there's our top level UI. And now we get to dig back into Toast. How's that? Mono, you want some more Toast? We're gonna call this, Toist. Data? Sure, let's call it data. Platform is iOS. ICOS. Product is framework. It's .frame, yep. Bundle ID is com.aljabar.orders.data. I don't know why I didn't put the orders on the other one, but you know what? We'll worry about it later. Info list is default. Sources is targets slash data slash sources slash star. Resources is empty and dependencies is empty. Wow, did I get through a single line without typoing something? I don't think I did. Yeah, it would help if the file actually existed, the folder, wouldn't it? targets. Yeah, targets plus data right here. What all needs to be in here? Just stuff? Okay, that's fine. Sources. Data.swift. Please run sudo xcode build license from within a terminal window and agree to the xcode license agreements. Have I not? What's xcode's list? Do I have the wrong one selected? No. Does everybody agree to this? Yeah, let's go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that seems fine. You have not agreed to the Xcode license agreements. I totally disagree. I have absolutely agreed to the Xcode license agreements. Yes, I would love to update Ovizish. That's what I want to do. Okay. Sudo. Did we? Yeah. Let's do it here. Now, will it be happy? Almost certainly not. Okay, I give up. I give up. I give up. It doesn't matter because we're not editing Swift in Emacs right now anyway. So we just need this file to exist. This file needs to exist. I'm not going to explain why. Just it needs to exist. And now we can go back over here and say toast generate. Hooray! We have another target. Data. Okay. So now I need to remember how to use core data, which is much easier said than done. You set up all the models and stuff, right? That's how you do it. You get like a managed object model. Model, yeah, sure, that sounds right. We get an entity. Person. Get a restaurant. Person has a name. That's all we care about. A restaurant also has a name. Why can I not find string? There we go. Names, yeah, that's all we really care about, right? And then we have a usual. Yeah, let's call it order. I know, I'm boring. A usual has notes. Those are a string. And it has a relationship. It has a person. Person. No inverse. And a restaurant. Okay. I don't know what I've done. Okay, so we create the data model. Yeah, I very much am very rusty on core data. I haven't used it in like 2 years. Core data basic setup. This one, you need an instance of NS object model. You need managed object context. You need a persistent coordinator. Persistent container, sorry. Oh, also a persistent store coordinator. Let's follow this one. Okay. Creates an empty your name. Yep. Adds a persistence.swift file that wraps up core data neatly in one place. Injects the context into the initial views environment using the managed object context key. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, here's what you do if you're going to start out. Press Command N. You do the stuff. So far, we're so good. Persistence controller, a singleton for our entire app to use. That sounds gross. I don't want that. Storage for core data. Is there another database option that might be useful too? Yeah, but none of them are going to work as well because I got to like get like a third-party library. I mean, probably what I should have done is I should have just said like, I'm just going to store this all as like a, no third-party libraries. No, we're not doing that. I was gonna say something along the lines. Oh, Couchbase though is like that's CouchDB. Like CouchDB. I haven't used that in forever, but it's so nice. Biozol makes it? Really? Yeah, I haven't used Couch in forever, but I used to love that. I built so many apps on top of Couch. Biozol works for them. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't used this in probably I used it a lot at my first job, and then I used it a lot shortly after my first job. So this would have been 2013 that I probably last used it. So yeah, it's been like a decade, but I used to love it a lot. It was great. Couchbase Lite. You're gonna nerd snipe me into actually doing this, aren't you? I hate you. Just curious? Yeah, but now I'm just curious. And I do hate core data. No, I don't hate core data. I hate all of the setup that core data needs just to get started. Okay, we're gonna do it. What's the difference between the community edition and the not community edition? Also, no, I'm not using HTTP. I've had way too many problems with HTTP. Wow, I can't. No, do I have to sign in? You did Room for a little bit. I've not used Room. Obviously, not really doing a lot of iOS dev, but I know, or Android dev, but I know a lot of people seem to like Room. Can I spell my name? Not my name, my password. Oh my god. Computers. Be computers. Come on. Yep, this is all my important information that everybody needs to know. Okay, now can I get SSH? Yes, thank you. Good God. You would try SQLite next. So SQLite, I know we use it in a KMM project that we have at work. And it feels like it's caused so many problems. Yeah, because it's a cross-platform Kotlin one. It feels like it has caused us a lot of pain. But that's also because I think the person who put it together, like not who put SQLite together, but the person who put the original library together, like didn't really understand KMM because I think they did it like when KMM first became even slightly usable. And so they're throwing errors everywhere, and the KMM bridge really doesn't like that because it has to go through Objective-C. And Objective-C and exceptions don't play nice, even kinda. Didn't know you did some KMM stuff at work. Yeah, very little. And I tend to not be the person that's super involved in it, but like I've looked into it a couple times. Add to target data. All right, let's see what we got here. Because what's nice about this is like I don't know what I can do. I gotta remember how to like design things in Couch again, because that's also been a ton of years. I remember it was best to have like apparently 33,000 warnings. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that would cause Xcode to hang. I can imagine. All right, how do we use this? Where's Baisal? Maybe he'll tell me. Here's how you use this. This is basically just how to set it up. Okay, Swift. Install. We did that. Build. We probably don't need to do. Swift. Start here. Okay. I don't need to do that. Let's do this part. Database concepts. You have one database per application. It has a scope, a collection, and then had documents. Okay. Some of this is coming back to me. Collection. Yeah, a collection is a table. Okay, yeah, no, great, good. Okay, create or open database. You can create a new database and or open an existing database using the database class. Just pass in a database name and optionally a database configuration. See example 1. Things to watch for include if the named database does not exist in the specified or default location, then a new one is created. That's exactly what I want. The database is created in a default location unless you specify a directory for it. I'm totally okay with that. Do try catch. You are advised to incorporate the closing of all open databases into your application workflow. To close a database, use database.close. This closes after replications, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about this. Ooh, it's encryptable, but it's an Enterprise Edition feature. I want to know about this. How much does the Enterprise Edition cost? Okay, yeah, great. You got a lot of information here. Pricing. Oh boy. Request price. Oh, okay, yeah, that's important. And I clicked the button and it didn't actually do anything. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. I don't need to encrypt this app. Okay, so we've got the database. What next? Ooh, pre-built database. Oh, that's like if we like want to save something and send it there. Okay, I mean that's fine. Database, scopes and collections, documents. Like how do I create? Well, I probably want to be able to create a collection first. Every database you create contains a default scope and a default collection named _default. Okay, great. Don't need to deal with that. Documents. How do I create a new document? Constructing a document. Data model. Open a database and then try creating a collection. I don't care about the collection because I'm okay just putting it in default. Create a document. Now create a new document to hold your application's data. Use the mutable form so that you can add data to the document. Create your new restaurant. Yada, yada, yada. Mutable document. Oh, gross. I don't like that it's like got the word mutable on it. That's okay. I don't worry about that. Mutable dictionary object. Now create a mutable dictionary. Each element of the dictionary variable will be directly accessible via its own key. Create an array. Yep, populate a document. Set string for key. Oh, what? Okay, so I don't actually care about that part. Okay. let's try this. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna say new file. I'll just call it data.swift still, because I'm lazy. Struct data. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Let's not name it data. Let's call it database. So if we call it data, then it's going to get mixed up with the, Swift class called data. And if we call it database, it's going to get mixed up with the collection here called database. Data pile. We'll come up with a better name for it later. Okay, so we're going to say that we have a database that we're opening. Self.database equals try database catch print error. So var database how do I import this? How do I actually use it? Build and run. Import Couchbase Lite Swift. No such module. But why though? It got added right here. It's part of this project. It's part of this complete breakfast. Is it because we didn't do this in Toast? We're going to learn about how to do Toast dependencies, kids. Orders, Toast, dependencies. Gonna do this quick. This is what we're gonna do. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is not what I want. Adding external dependencies. Dependencies.swift file in your project's Toast directory. Dependencies.swift. Remember how I said I wasn't gonna be editing stuff in Emacs? That was a lie. And it's not a lie. We're gonna do it this way. Okay, so we import project description, and then we say let dependencies equals dependencies. And then Swift package manager. I think that's an array. Yeah. Dot remote, and then we need our URL again, which I've lost. Thankfully, we can go get it from here because I didn't close this project yet. No, come on, copy that. Why won't you let me copy and paste this? You jerk. Fine. That's not as useful as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so there's our dependencies. I think that's all we need to do. Well, no, that's not true. We need to say toist fetch, and then we need to put them in here. Yeah, dot external. And so, here, you know what else we're going to do? We're going to put this in dark mode. So yeah, our project needs dependencies. Get rid of this. And what was this? This was like Couchbase. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna butcher this. Aguacate Platino? Did I get even anywhere close? Okay, Couchbase Light Swift. Couchbase Light Swift. Okay, so there's our dependencies. So now, if I close this, and I go into terminal, I hit Control C, and I say toist fetch to go get the Swift Package Manager dependency. That's gonna go pull that, get it off the internet, download it, do all the things. Hold on one moment while this is still installing. I have to do something. Oh, yeah, just, never mind. Just don't have the time.
Aguacate Platino.
Oh, did I forget to unmute myself? I'm sorry. My bad. This still doesn't work. I blame Mono. Because this went all the way through Toast. And it says Couchbase Light Swift right here. Always used. And yet, when I build it, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Couchbase Light Swift. I've never heard of that man before in my life. Eaglenaut needs 4,000 points. Bio, please. Do I need to give it a package name specifically? That seems weird. Need that 30,000. Do shout out Biozol so he knows what he did. You can do shout out Biozol. You're a mod. You have the ability. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You want a Toast X planer? I want a twist that works. I don't know why this isn't working. Because I did it manually and I followed all of these exact steps. Like that's what I did the first time. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's twist. And so let me try it with twist. And I tried it with twist. And that also didn't work. So now I'm just not sure what I'm doing. Mono's at 11k. What? Like, where's the 30,000 points? Like, I don't have anything for 30,000 points, do I? Besides killing Dash? Like, which I don't even have turned on right now. Oh, I do have explained twist to Mono. I forgot all about that. I forgot I put that in there. Working towards clicking that green button every chance. Okay, so what could possibly be wrong here? Can we go look at where this is? Show and Finder. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, it does seem like it came in here as Couchbase Light Swift, which is what we would expect. I have 30,000 compile Swift coins and he wonders why we mute him. He needs a big stretch goal. Nutter's 50,000 was a fun one. I made him make the watch from 007 GoldenEye, the old N64 GoldenEye. I mean, this is literally called Couchbase Light Swift. I have no idea why this would not be working. Yeah. There is no reason for this to be broken. And yet, we're going to do what we in the industry call deleting drive data. Because this isn't making any sense. Delete that, and just it's gone. And then we clean, and then we build. Maybe that makes everything better. Yes, it actually did. Love it. Oh, no, it probably didn't. Oh, you know what might actually be the problem? Is that we're building a thing that has no link to the Couchbase at all. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. That's what's actually wrong, is that we went and created... Here, I'll show you what I did wrong. Here's more Toist explanations. You're getting all of the Toist explanations for free. I went and I created this new thing, data, right? Yeah, good. And I told it, hey, link to Couchbase Light Swift. But you know what I didn't do? Was link data to anything else, such as the app. Data isn't real. This is true. And so that would have been the problem even with the original one too, because I created data and then I added it to the project and I added it through Xcode's UI to the data framework. And then I tried building the whole app and it's like, I don't know what Couchbase Light Swift is because yeah, there was no connection. It was like a, you know, you get the little Venn diagram, but like a mind map. And it's like, boop, 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 boop. Here's all your dots. And then there's this other dot that's floating off on its own, and it's connected to Couchbase Light Swift. But none of the things are connected together. That was the problem. Plutoid. I guess. As I say, because the things about Plutoids is that they don't clear their local cluster. So wouldn't the bigger cluster be the Plutoid? This is more like a Kuiper Belt object where it's been thrown out of the solar system. If let underlying database return underlying database, else return try, no, let database equals try just try try database name orders underlying database equals database return database. I don't want to make this mutable. Okay, fine. This is an actor. There we go. We're good. Hey, Dollar Dojo, how are you doing? Okay, I think we've got a database now, right? That's all we really need is a database. That's all you ever really need. Doing well? How are things in your world? I've been banging my head against something for quite a while because I was doing something incredibly stupid and missing my very basic error for, I don't know, 15 minutes. That was fun. Situation normal. It sounds like a normal day at the office. Exactly. This is, you know, the huge. All right, so we've got this. Yeah, now we're going to go create a document. Is that how that works? And then how do I put the document? Oh, I just say, oh, collection.save. Okay, so can I get the default collection out of my database? Var collection, default collection. So it's called a collection. Yeah. Get throws. We're gonna say database dot default collection. Look at that. Return try database dot default collection. Look at that. Okay. Next, I guess we need, well, we can make this private. Actually, we can make all of this private. We're going to say we want add document. Let's not take any properties in yet. Let's just do it this way and just like create a dummy document there. So what we need to do first is we need to we need to create the document. Hey, thanks for the follow, Work Yoharth. Yeah, we need to create this mutable document. We need to put data into it. Yes, thank you. We need to put document into it. Easy peasy. And we need to save it. That's fine. We're good? I don't know. I had to take a few months break for life. It's always healthy. It's always good to like, okay, I need to deal for a while. So what I want out of here, I think I want some way to like have like a, almost like a DTO here that is how I communicate with the database itself. But maybe let's not do that quite yet. So let's just go create our document first. Yeah, I also recently took a break. I mean, yeah, it's just, hey, sometimes life needs to take priority. It's totally understandable. All the cool kids are taking breaks. All these cool kids caring about mental health. Work-life balance. So we want to say, yeah, try default collection dot save new document. So we create our document. Let's set some things in it. New document dot set value order for key type. That's all we really need to do. Okay. And then what we want is func fetch documents. Throws. In my day, we just sucked always and it was terrible. Hey, unfortunately, well, no, I was going to say they don't let me take a mental health break from work, but that's just vacation, isn't it? Damn you and your logic. Document? Is that like a thing that I can say? Sure, let's do that. Default collection dot. I can get a document by a given ID. Can I just like, okay, I guess we should go look at the rest of the documents, right? Queries. Sounds good. Or is there just like a, give me them all? No. Let's go with queries. Just give me everything that is a You're asking for vacation out of the 1 week notice period tomorrow? Out of the 1 week notice period. Oh, so you're saying that I need vacation just like immediately rather than you're supposed to give like a week's notice in advance? I thought you were saying like you gave your 1 week's notice and then like a 2 weeks notice, like you were quitting the company. You're like, I'm giving my 1 week's notice and also I'm spending the next week on vacation. Which is, I mean, definitely an option. I remember Couch having another better query language at one point. Burn 30-day vacation days after you give a generous 3 weeks notice. Database queries defined with the Query Builder API use the query statement format shown in example 1. So I remember from Couchbase, like again, 10 years ago, that it had these functions, these MapReduce functions, and that basically you created functions that gave you your data in like a shape. Does that still exist? Is that only a thing in real Couchbase and not Couchbase Lite? Blobs is like binary, so that's not what I want. Querying MapReduce views. Yes, this is exactly what I want. I want this. Now, does Couchbase Lite have a MapReduce view? Because that's what I want. Writing map reduce views. But again, this is Couchbase server. Server. Views are stored in design documents. Yes, I remember that. Can I have samples for map reduce views in Couchbase Lite? You can check out the view guide to learn how to write views. This is also written in 2016, so this, I imagine this link doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, okay. How do I get a view? Is a view even a thing? I mean, it is in SwiftUI. Great. Not quite what I want. Can we go here? Couchbase Lite. Here we go. Couchbase Lite Swift. What have we got in here? We got arrays. We got CBL errors. We got collations. We got collections. We got console loggers. We got databases. Dictionary protocols, documents, document changes, endpoints, expressions, fragments, from, functions. And I feel like I should scroll all the way to the V's, just see if there's anything that says view. But I don't see anything. Can we do like a view? Yeah, there's nothing in here at all. Oops, that didn't do what I wanted. I am using Couchbase Lite 1.4 on Android. I have a view with map and reduce functions, and I want to query this view only with map function. So according to docs, I use set map only true, but the result is always empty. No, that's still not what I want. Oh. Although maintained and supported for legacy use, views date from the earliest days of Couchbase server development and as such are rarely the best choice over, say, our query service if you are starting a fresh application. But I want to use the map reduce views. I like them better. And by I like them better, I mean that's what I remember from 10 years ago, and I'm too lazy to learn something new. Because this looks like SQL, and what I was told was this is a NoSQL database. And I want it to be not SQL. This is no fun. I don't like this. Because we got this SQL. Okay, so how do I actually use this? Query builder, select, metadata ID, property type, property name. Yeah, I don't want where statements. I want to build these map reduce functions, and I want them to give me what I want. I definitely don't want to join. What's a... No. This is very much what I don't want. This is not NoSQL. Come on. This is just SQL. Join clause allows you to select data from multiple documents that have been linked by criteria specified in the join statement. For example, to combine airline details with route details linked by the airline ID. I mean, yeah. If I wanted to do joins, I'd just use SQLite. I don't want to do joins. Joins are gross. And then this is literally just actually SQL. I'm very bummed out. I want views. Can I have views if I use Objective-C? Seems like the answer is no. Okay, fine. Let's try it. So then I guess I don't want the default collection because the default collection is going to have... Well, no, I guess I could use the default collection. Okay, whatever. Default collection dot... No, I need a query builder. So I need my query to exist first. And then I execute the query. Okay, so let query equals query builder dot select in this query we retrieve and then print the ID, type, and name properties. Are you going to get banned for suggesting Couchbase, or is this possibly a lot nicer than CD? I'm just upset that it doesn't work the way that I remember it working from 10 years ago. Why does change exist in the world? How dare it? Bio joined CB in the last 10 years. Yeah, Bio's going to get banned for doing this. Not you. Okay, so we're selecting the type. Okay, so we're saying select from data source dot collection default collection. So this all needs to be try, I guess. Try, blah, blah, blah. Do or do not, there is no try. Try, actually just, can we just return try query builder dot execute? Oh, that returns a result set. Dot all results. Hey, there we go. Well, no, that just returns all results. But can I not? Okay, so let's just turn this into result. Okay, that's fine. Fetch results. He hasn't made an appearance. Maybe he'll watch the VOD for CB feedback. I haven't exactly been friendly to it, even though it's mostly my own failings that are why it hasn't worked. Okay, we're going to try it. If this all works and it really only required this much code, it is still better than Core Data because I didn't have to deal with any of the like manage object context nonsense. But I'm still going to be grumpy about the fact that like the whole thing was I wanted to be able to I want to be able to set up my own views because it was really cool. Because basically what you did was you wrote a map function. You're like, take documents, map them to something else, to, you know, whatever state you need it to be in. It was basically like you did a query against the database by writing view models. And so basically you're like, oh, map the documents in the database to whatever version of them that I need. And that was like if you just wanted like a bunch of items. And then you could also optionally reduce it, which is like, oh, if I want to return like one document that has the answer to the question that I'm trying to ask, it gets reduced down into like one JSON blob that it just returns. And it's like, here's your JSON blob. And it was so cool because it's like, you just create these view models and then you create a reduce function and it reduces it all into one thing. And it was like super easy to work with. And it was this very like functional type thing. Is it like, okay, yeah, I mean, SQL's a standard for a reason, but it makes me sad that this other way of doing things doesn't exist anymore. I don't know. All right, let's try fetching results from our data pile. Let's try adding a document and then getting it back. So we're gonna make this be what the caret does. I don't know. The caret just adds a document and then fetches it back? No. We'll do this in the orders UI. No, we'll do it in the papal wrangler. Where's our papal wrangler? We need to wrangle the Pope. We'll put it here. So maybe this does not depend on data anymore. Caret implementation win. Eventually. Target. Name. Is the Pope loose right now? Yes. The Pope is on the loose. The Pope has breached containment. Okay, so we're putting data in people. We're putting data in people. That's what the Pope's doing. He got out and he's putting data in people. Putting data in people, and then we're rerunning the thing. In the person. Lord save us. In the person. No, not in the person, just in all the people. Okay, so now we've got that. We can go to people. That would work a lot better if people existed. Where's my people? Where's my entire people folder? Where did it go? I had a whole people folder. I had a whole place for people. I had something in it called People Wrangler. Do anybody remember this? Oh, here it is. Why is it in orders kit? Oh, I know why. Because I renamed it. And I didn't change the folder, did I? Yeah, that was dumb. Okay, we're going to put it here. So that I don't get confused again. Because I'm dumb and forgot what I did. People. And then we regenerate. Data for the people fail. Data in the people win. Did you crash my app again? Yes. Yes, you did. I need to figure out why that happens. It's just like it's a range out of bounds error. And it seems to happen when you end a message in an emoji. No, it's not just the compile Swift icons. It's some of the Twitch emotes, but not all of them. Because I know it's happened with like just the generic smiley before too. But yeah, I'm willing to blame compile Swift for it. I mean, yes, it's totally compile Swift's fault. That's what it is. Okay, here's our people wrangler. So our usuals are no longer these people. Get rid of them. We hate these people. So we shouldn't end in a goat scream. Yeah. I still never turned that back on either. But see, now that one didn't crash, which is what's super weird. I don't understand. So wait, we get all of these results, and then I need something like map. I need to map like result into something. Because result is not going to be public for this thing, is the problem. And also I think we need... Hey, thanks for the follow, Mr. Machaka. I thought it was just matcha, like the... Oh no, that's got a T in it, like the... You know, matcha. Coffee thing. You're gonna get some rest. Good night. See ya. Yep. Yeah. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I've heard that joke differently, but yeah, it's similar things. Cause it's the original quote was like, there are only two problems in computer science, naming things and cache invalidation. And then somebody expanded that to, there are only two problems in computer science, cache invalidation, naming things, and off by one errors. And so it sounds like yours dropped cache invalidation because apparently that's not hard anymore. I don't know. Cache invalidation is still very hard. Must be a Northern Hemisphere thing. Yeah, Australians are too good at cache invalidation? Is that what you're saying? What can we get out of here? Contains where keys. Yeah, what do we get out of a result? Value at index, string at index. But I want like string value for key, string for key. There we go. Result dot string for key type. Or mysterious stranger. Oh, I guess I could just compact map this. That would be way smarter idea. Oh my gosh, why am I not able to select to the end of the line? There we go. Cannot convert result value of type string to closure. Okay, yeah, because this is a string now. There we go. So there's all of our fetch names now, is what we're going to call this. This needs to be public. This needs to be, yep, all of the things. See, now the problem is with this being an actor. That makes this need to be asynchronous. Public var usuals. Let's get rid of all this. Blah, blah, blah. Public var usuals. Get async. It's also like person. Get async. Data pile. Dot. Oh, I guess we need to import data. We did make that public. We need public init. Data pile dot fetch names. Why doesn't that work? Oh, because it's not public. Duh. Blah, blah, blah. Data pile dot fetch names. Dot map. Is this channel a place where you can shame one of your dogs? I mean, usually you shame all of your dogs, so go for it. Cannot convert return. Oh yeah, because this should be array of person. Get async throws. Return try. Oh wait. And we actually don't need that return. Hooray! Okay. Usuals.append to person. Yes, we can't. Usuals is a get only property. Fair. Data pile dot dot add document. That's all we really need. Async throws try. Oh wait. Hooray. Okay. So that builds data, but then we probably got a lot of problems with building the whole app because we made these async and throws. So do try. Luna, the big brown dog, likes to dig up a certain kind of slightly poisonous frog here. It makes her foam at the mouth, and the vet says it makes her feel lightheaded, but no lasting harm. So she's basically just doing drugs, like dog nip frogs. We're gonna dump our error here. Dump error. And then self.people equals, well, this would still be try 08. Boop, 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 boop. Thanks for the follow, Teobotewan. I like that. That's a good name. Great name. Yes, that's a good one. I like that one.
Tuable Tewa.
You forgot the N. You need to spend another bit. There was an N at the end of that name. Or, use the shout function that you have access to.
Tuable Thwan.
It changed the pronunciation entirely. It was amazing. All right, so we've got this. Can we actually run this app now? Because this should give us nothing. It should be like, hey, you have no people. And then if I hit start order. No, not start order. If I hit the plus button, we select John Doe. We just say done. Hey, there we go. It says order. And then also it says oh yeah, this is just this. Okay, so that's good. Now what I want to know next is, if we kill the app and we rerun it, does that come back? It does. Okay, cool. We have data persistence. Look at that. Okay, so now let's try adding actual people. And so I think what I want, yeah, this is where things get fun. We need like a DTO. What's a DTO, you might ask? A DTO is a data transfer object where you have an object that you can have set up. It's like a view model for your database, and you have your domain object, which is what you're actually using. So in this case, person is our domain object, and we need a data transfer object, which is like a person record that we are putting into the database. And the database knows how to create person records. Our app knows how to create persons. And then something in the middle knows how to create one from the other. And I think we'll put that like mapper in people. And then data just needs to know about the DTOs. So let's go ahead and create a new group. We're going to call this DTOs. And we're going to call this person record. This will be a struct person record. And then I want some way for this to become yeah, I guess I just want like let name string strong. That's all we have. Well, no, we also have like a UUID, right? Nope. Xcode crashed. And it wasn't even any of yours fault. Let's give it a ID string. Well, so the ID, I think, is going to come from contact. Because we have the contact picker, CN contact picker, CN contact picker delegate. Ship it at start to relaunch Xcode. That'd be a good one. Contact picker. What would be really fun would be using the ship it thing to just like do a build and run. So you guys could just like rerun the app whenever you felt like it. I think that'd be a much funnier one. You're like, just rebuild and run the app. Hang on. Does Xcode have like a, what's the word I'm looking for? AppleScript. That's the word I'm looking for. AspleScript. It's not at all what I meant to type there. Is Xcode in here? Nope. Is Xcode not scriptable at all? Xcode, Apple, script. I don't want to write an Apple script in Xcode. I'm trying to use Xcode 13 with the Apple script framework. Hey, thanks for the follow, Alessandro Livramento. Use SPX. I hear it's a script thingy. That's another one created by somebody else in the Discord, right? But I think that was for running script, like running like Swift command line tools. It's not really what I'm looking for. Because if I wanted to do that, I could just run Xcode build. But what I want is I want to actually control Xcode.
Alessandra Livramento, I got the whole name this time.
That sounded about appropriate. I don't want to do any of this stuff. I want to like control Xcode with AppleScript. Can you connect follows to the TTS? I don't think I can with what I have now, but I have for the longest time been wanting to do a native version of the follows, and then I could. In fact, I like put together some sprite kit stuff a long time ago to do that. But the problem at the time was Twitch didn't have their WebSocket framework. And so getting it to actually send me notifications whenever somebody followed was a pain. But as Nutter has demonstrated several times, that works now. So that's something that you can do. This website might be impersonating prograils.com. Okay, that's fine. It just says their certificate expired. Like, I'm not that worried about it. It's fine, right? This is how I get fished on stream. The best way to do it is via Automator. But we're not going to do that. We need to start with that AppleScript. Run AppleScript. Yep, no. Set folders list to blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is just deleting drive folder. This is still not doing what I want. I hate it. Okay, whatever. I'm giving up on this idea. Alright, what were we doing? We were creating a person record because we were in here. I'm like 3 levels of rabbit hole deep right now, aren't I? Did select CN contact. Identifier. This is what we're looking for. We'll even call it contact identifier. And then name. That's also the thing that we're going to do. Okay, so now what we want is we have the person record. We need some way to map that to a document. So let's go var document. This is going to import data file. I'm sorry, what is it? Couchbase. Yeah, there we go. Document is a document. And var mutable, var new document. Mutable document. Now, please tell me mutable document inherits from document. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. New document, mutable document, new document, dot set value, set string. Contact item. Well, no, let's start with type. So this is going to be person, 4-key type. New document dot set string contact identifier. No, sorry. Boop, boop, boop. Contact ID. And new document. Set string name for key name. And then we probably also need a init with document. This is basically going to look pretty similar to Codable, actually. So here's what we actually need to do. Init, blah, init, document, self.init, that thing. There we go. So we have a document. We need, well, so, no, we don't need to init this with a document. We just need to be able to create a new document. We need to be able to init a... Yeah, no, we need to init with a result, actually, is what we need to init with. Result. And this can throw. So we have a result. And then we're going to say self.init. And this is going to be like result dot value dot string. Yeah. And so then we need this to be guard let name equals name. We probably also need to make those like things. Else throw, and then we need like a record error. Case missing key. Key string. I feel like this is something that we could do on like an extension to record itself, or to result itself. Extension result func string for key throws string. I kind of wonder if that would work, but that's fine. For key string. Because then what we can do is we can say all of this. Guard let value equals result string for key else missing key return value equals that. Because then we can just say let name equals try result dot string for key name. I don't think that's gonna work. Ambiguous use of string for key. But why? I want the one that throws. And if I do that, it's no longer ambiguous, but that's ugly as heck. There, somebody come up with a better name for what that thing should be called. I guess we can call it like required string for key. It's slightly less ugly. And then, yeah, we can do try here. We can actually break this up. I don't know why I copied something separate when... Ta-da! Okay. So that creates a document and creates a document from a record and creates a record from a result. So now we can kind of bring these back and forth to each other. So now if we go back to our data pile, we're going to say add record. I kind of want to make like record a protocol and just say like it has document and init with result, and then we can add whichever one we want. Yeah, let's do that. Public, no, not public. Protocol. Can we conform to a protocol that's not public? Let's find out. Record. Protocol, record, var, document, var, no, init, result, throws. Okay, yeah, that works. So add record. Actually, we can just call this add record. Cannot find type record in scope. It's right here, man. Oh, why is this in orders and not data? Method cannot be declared public because its parameter uses an internal type. Well, okay, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Public. Oh, geez. Cannot use class document here. Couchbase has been imported as implementation only. Which makes sense. Can I do this? Can I make this a protocol record? No, I can't do that because the whole point is that this has got to add record type. Can I do that without making this public? No. See, because what I want is I want it to say that it is declared outwardly that this is a record. Well, no, yeah. What I really want is I want it to see like, yeah, this is a record, but like this part's of the bit being a record, just don't worry about it. Secret. It's top secret. Like I want a public protocol with private internals. And I don't think that I can do that. Yeah, internal modifier cannot be used in protocols. Yeah. Trying to think of how I can do this. Because the only other thing that I can think of is like add person, and then this is just person record. But oh yeah, I could totally do that. Hold on, add person, person record, and then person record can be public, even though this isn't. And then public func can be that, but then we have a private func, which is just add record. This still makes this a lot easier. And then, yeah, basically we say try default collection, save. Record.document. Cannot convert value of type document to expected argument type mutable document. It has to be a mutable document for us to be able to save it. That's dumb. Can I create a mutable document from another document? Also, I can create a mutable document with JSON data. Hold up. Can I just make it codable? If it's immutable, it can't change. I mean, yeah, but we don't need it to change in order to save it. Hold on. Okay. First of all, can I get to JSON? Yes. Okay. So we're just going to do this for now. We're going to be lazy for a second. So we're going to do that, and then this will let us add person record. Try. Okay. But now what I really want to try is just add something codable. Because then what I can do is I can just say JSON encoder dot encode document. Yeah, I guess this only really needs to be encodable, right? And then let data equals try blah. Let string equals data string, no, string from data encoding UTF-8. This is optional, right? Yeah, let's just force unwrap it for now. And then we get a new document that is try mutable document JSON string. And then we can save that. And then we don't need to do any of this. And then we don't need this record. And we don't need any of this. We don't need any of this. We can just make this codable. And then we don't need this. And then we don't even need this. We can get rid of that. Look at all that code that we just got rid of. And then, yeah, we don't need this. And we don't need this. That was so good. Yeah, no kidding. This is very satisfying. Like, I just find this, like, one function, and it's like, oh, hang on. We can delete all of this code that I just wrote. That's so much nicer. Okay. So now we need to actually use this. So what we've got here is add person. We need to turn person into a person record. So we've already got data. So let person record, let record equals person record. Oh, we still need an init. Hold on. Come on. Oh, this needs to be public. I guess person now needs a contact identifier too, doesn't it? Oh, we gave it an ID. We'll just fake it for now. Don't worry about that noise. Just knocked everything off my desk. Contact identifier, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we're just faking it for now. Contact identifier, person record, contact identifier is person.contact identifier. Name is person.name. And then we're going to try await data pile dot add record. Okay. I'm going to trash the app that we have on the phone. So we get rid of all of our data. This next is... Yeah, this is getting a bunch of things. So this is going to be person record. Fetch people. Blah, 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 blah. Right now we don't actually care about any of this stuff. Okay, so now here's the real question. I kind of want to, I want to say select all. Is that a thing that I can just say select all? What were my options here? Select result. No, select result.all. There we go. Okay, so this is grab everything from the collection. And that'll give us all of our results. And then we're just going to compact map this to... Because this gives us a result. Now we can get the result.json. Map. Result in... result dot to JSON. JSON decoder dot decode person record dot self from result dot to JSON dot data using UTF-8 force unwrap it. We'll figure out the force unwrapping in a little minute. Try. Okay, cool. And then the other part of this is that we can say, map this to like person dot init name $0 dot. Oh geez, why can't I get name? Did I not make these public? Yeah, public. Yeah, so actually what I want to do is I want to say fetch result type. Decodable. Throws an array of result type. Blah, blah, blah. Result type dot self. Perfect. This is now just fetch. Unable to infer type. This is going to be record, person record in. This is now record.name. Oh God, what have I done? This needs to be in parens, doesn't it? If I did even worse. There we go. Okay, so that should work. Should is doing a lot of heavy lifting here, but it should work. So we won't have anything when we start. But we can add a person, select them, hit done. Key not found, contact identifier. No value associated with key contact identifier. Oh, you know what the problem probably is? No, I actually have no idea what the problem is. Key not found, contact identifier. So basically it threw and it tried to refetch. So what is our result? Fair enough. Name, Joe, contact identifier is that. Okay, so why can't I PO JSON decoder decode person record self from result.to JSON.data UTF-8 bang. No key associated with key contact identifier. But it's right here, man. It's right there. It's literally right here. Oh, here, look, there's like a underscore default at the beginning of it. That's not what we want. Okay, how do I... How do I strip that? I guess it would have like a... We could kind of do like a result wrapper class, right? Struct result wrapper. Result wrapper. It's very distracting that I've got both of these things in the same one. Result type. And then this is going to be decodable. I can't watch this. That one there. Decodable. Coding keys. So then what we're going to say here is let collection equals collection result type equals let collection result type result wrapper does not conform to protocol decodable. Result type also has to be decodable. There we go. So then what we're going to do is we're going to say result wrapper of result type dot self. That's what we're decoding. don't want to move the instruction pointer. I don't want to move the instruction pointer. Dot collection. There, let's try that. Again, I think we can make that more robust. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Joe lives. Good job, Joe. All right, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you all for watching. I will be back in 2 days on Friday. And, yeah, I think I'll continue working on this. Thank you to Mono for suggesting Couchbase. This was at least a fun alternative to trying to do core data. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, no, had a good time. Thank you all again, and I hope to have a great rest of your week. See you Friday. Bye.